happening, y'all? Hanging out at the OG PCR garage. I'm working on Terrence's car. As you can see, we've already pulled the engine. Didn't get any video of that, but that's all right. Getting ready to swap the Suzuki onto it, and right now Terrence's working on getting the harness pulled off for the Honda. So just wanted to hop on here and show y'all what we're working on today on Sunday, right after 4th of July. What the heck did you drop?
Yeah, the screw in the switch.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it one way or another. But anyway, like I said, that's what we got going on. Just wanted to hop on here and show y'all. So, might get some time lapse of us doing some stuff on this thing. We'll see. But for now, here we go. Alright, y'all. Have this thing cleaned up, looking good. Got all the dirty grease and mud and everything else off it. It looks tons better. I don't know if y'all can really tell on camera how much better it really looks, but it does look a hell of a lot better. So that was definitely needed, no doubt. I know, I was trying not to get stung by a wasp.
Oh.
Alright, it's good. Yeah, we're gonna start working on getting the harness put back on it, the Suzuki harness for that puppy right there. Well, yeah, I was talking about for the engine.
Oh.
Here, the harness. Finally got, this is the one that, I don't know if we got any video for doing YouTube or not when we got this all done, but we picked up a Suzuki harness several months ago, and it was straight off a bike, and we sent it off and got it stripped and got all the unnecessary stuff that we didn't need. 600 Performance did it. Right down there. Not sponsored by them, we wish, but good shout out to them for doing this kind of stuff. Definitely need somebody to do this kind of stuff because we dang sure don't want to do it. But got it stripped down. This is what they look like once we get them back, and it looks pretty nice. Honestly, it looks very simplified, and we're all about that. So, don't want to be on camera?
Not right at the moment.
Well, a little camera shy. But anyways, got her cleaned up. Gonna start working on getting the harness put back on it. And then once we get done with that, get the dash and all that stuff put in, and we're ready to. We're gonna stick this old girl in, start getting her mounted and get everything put back together. So we'll see how far we get today, but for now, we're gonna hop to it. Anyway, just wanted to hop on here and basically tell you where we ended off, more or less. Went to try to mount the Suzuki up on Terrence's car, and we had some issues trying to get this damn motor mount bolt holes and everything to line up. That, we're missing the spacers, so not really much more that we can do today on it. We're thinking maybe you might load all this shit up and take it down to the race shop down at Colton's house, and we'll just work on it some more next weekend. But it's kind of where we're at. We'll be down there next weekend working on my car too. Should be getting some tabs welded on it, some Zeus pin tabs welded on, and then the halo bar. This halo bar up here, this guy here. So be getting that done, and then should be powder coating it. So we'll probably just have to catch up with you guys next weekend. So until then, that's a wrap. Later. Whoa. What's happening, y'all? Back at the race shop. It's raining. like crazy on and off. Just wanted to let you guys know what we got going on today. Working on getting Terran's engine fully put back together. His clutch done. Got the clutch pad soaking right now. Gonna get it put on and hopefully get it strapped on the car, maybe fired up. Hopefully, we'll see. So got that going on, and then on over here is my car. I ordered a bolt kit and Zeus pins and the tabs to install more up there for those panels up there and the visor, which we'll get those welded on. We'll get the halo bars welded on as well. But this bolt kit, I ordered a fine thread metric bolt kit, and come to find out my bolts are actually standard fine thread. So gotta send this bolt kit back, get a standard fine thread kit bolt kit. Goodness, can't talk. But anyhow, get a bolt kit and we'll get that done. But we're gonna powder coat this weekend, but rain kind of screwed that up. So can't powder coat this weekend, but decided we'll go ahead and get the welding part of it done and get it ready. So hopefully next weekend, if we don't end up racing, maybe we'll get this thing powder coated. So it's kind of what we're hoping for. But anyway, figured it was a good time to hop on and show y'all what we had going on. So yeah, working on that. Looks like we're probably fixing to get ready to finish up the clutch so that we can set this thing in there and start getting everything connected and all that good stuff. So anyway, catch up with y'all here in a little while. Well, guys, things did not go as planned with Terran's motor. Come to find out, as we went to put the clutch back in it and all that good stuff and get it all put together and try to shift gears on it, we're missing a spring for the shifter, so the cable's not working quite like we need it to. So we're gonna shift gears on over to mine over there. So we're gonna put Terran's back up, put it back in the box, get it out of the way, and drag mine out over here, and we'll start cutting some bars and welding them on and all that good stuff. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little update. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the Suzuki fire up today, but who knows? If things go our way, the next time we're in the shop, we might just get that thing fired up. There's the Honda. We got to get that thing stripped down, tore apart, so we can we got to take the oil pan off of it and rebuild it. We got to rebuild the engine and patch the crack and everything on the oil pan, side cover and all that good stuff before we can strap that on my car when we finally get it done, so that I won't be dealing with one, engine oil leaking, two, risking blowing it up because we run out of oil. So anyway, what is going on, y'all? We pretty much got to a stopping point with this thing, more or less. We got the halo bars tacked in. We gotta get some argon for the welder so that we can get those tigged on. Otherwise, we would be doing that tonight too, but we don't have any argon, so we can't do that. But they're tacked on. We went ahead and got some more of the tabs that we needed put on. Got those on, welded on in place, got the springs put on them. Fixed a couple of the ones that were already on it for some of the body panels. Had to drill out some of the holes, make them a little bit bigger for some of these new Zeus pins, but they're all on every single hole that has a Zeus pin and a body panel. There's a Zeus pin in it, so this thing is freaking solid. It's yeah, I did. I talked about it a little bit earlier, how we were missing some parts. So we got those parts ordered, and yeah, waiting on that stuff to show up. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys what we've been working on. You couldn't tell by the time lapse. So just got some of the tabs on. Made sure all the Zeus pins were gonna go in the holes and, you know, onto the springs. So we all did. Only thing we lacked as far as body goes is this panel here, visor, and then that panel over there on the other side. Other than that, that is pretty much it. And this thing is basically, well, after the TIG welding gets done, we'll be ready officially. I know we've said this a bunch of times now, but it'll officially be ready for powder coat. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't really think there's too much more. I probably have plenty of room. Damn, I should have brought my seat again. Whoops. I don't know. It's okay. The gator's
It's on my sim.
No, it'll be fun. I have my seat. I just keep forgetting to bring it with me when I come down here.
Well, you need to bring it down when you do that so we can powder coat it.
Yes, that, and I need to figure. I think I'm gonna have to do some custom padding because I literally cannot see anything anywhere on there resembling any kind of a brand or anything of the sort. There's no numbers on it.
Here, I'll look at it. And it's either Turkey, Ultra Shield. I'd be very surprised if it was a Butler. I don't think
it looks.
It's gotta be Ultra or Turkey.
It looks like an older Ultra, in my opinion, but.
We use see some of your pads here. That'll might be able to help us to see if it'll line up.
Maybe his is just newer, so.
Yeah, we'll just have to look at it and see.
If not, then we may just have to just custom fit some pads in it.
Sewing skills.
Huh?
Not on leather, dude. I can't do that.
That's a little rough.
I
But
don't even know if that machine can weld leather.
heck, who knows? So, weather? You said weld.
Yeah,
It's all good. I do it too. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what we got going on. I don't really think there's much more to do right now. So
we just got to sandblast before we powder coat, and then sandblast the corners and stuff that we couldn't get to.
yeah,
The reason why we didn't sandblast is powder coat's hard to get with the type of sandblaster that we have.
it is.
So we wanted to get everything grinded down as much as we can, and then just the corners and stuff that we got to get off, we're going to use a sandblaster for, so we don't waste a bunch of media, and because it's not cheap.
No, definitely not. But we do that. That should get us pretty much where we want to be. At least enough to powder coat. Yeah, for the bars for the yep. We are gonna do that.
Which, when we go to Wheelers, we can get. I'll find out about a half sheet of this, and then get some more bars, so that way we can build the bars.
Yep.
I've never borrowed this one. I need to do mine.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit extra anyway, just in case. I mean, never know.
Exactly.
Those things are always getting mangled up. So.
Well, I've had a lot of people hit mine, and mine's still good. So it ain't a big.
Well, we've been pretty fortunate for that, but anyway.
I think they're stronger than the factory Nerf cores.
Yeah.
As I do.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I think that's, like I said, I think that's a wrap as far as race cars go.
Yep.
At least this weekend, anyway. So, as long as the rain will stay away from us, that's really the main reason why we didn't get to powder coat this weekend, was because of the rain. But Gotta love it. But anyway, we will catch you guys later. What's happening, y'all? We haven't we didn't really hop on earlier. We kind of just got to throwing time lapse on. So anyway, just wanted to hop on here and kind of just talk a little bit about what we got going on. So as you guys can see, finally got the Suzuki thrown on Terrence's car. So just making adjustments on that as we go. What's wrong?
The carbs ain't gonna fit.
Oh, that's a problem.
On our throttle ain't gets
Yes.
or whatever. It's not fitting, but
Oof. That's not good.
yes, these are Yamaha carbs, but we're gonna have to figure something else out, I guess.
Yeah. Damn
So,
it.
we're gonna have to get. The old boy's gonna have to go injection or get some Suzuki carbs.
Oof. And
Which didn't his motor come with injection? Yeah, but it's too late.
yeah, he's already stripped the harness out of all that stuff.
Shit,
Yep.
yeah. So you're gonna have to get Suzuki carbs.
Yep.
See if we can find some Alki Suzuki carbs, I guess.
Well, it's just like I said last weekend when we was messing with this thing. She's a money eater.
Yeah.
So every time we throw it on the car, it costs more money. Gotta love it. Well, there's that. So we'll come on over here and kind of get on a little bit of a positive note. Brent finally got these bars tigged in. I mean, look at some of that fine fabrication work there we got going on. So, but yeah, I got those finally burned in. I don't know if anybody has noticed previously, but there was a big divot right here, and so filled that in. You can still see it just a little bit, but it was pretty bad. But it looks pretty good. It's there's a lot more metal there than what there was before, so we've definitely reinforced it. So it ought to be okay. Pretty strong point now. It shouldn't be weak. But yeah, the only thing we have to do on it now to powder coat, which we are doing this weekend, we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. So we just got to pull all the body panels back off of it, and we're gonna sandblast a little bit around where these, where you see a little bit more rust, and we'll see how much of it actually pulls some of the paint that we can't get a grinder in. So we'll see how that kind of plays out come tomorrow. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys kind of what we got going on, what we've been working on. Yeah, good news is we should be powder coating tomorrow, which means it's one step closer to this thing finally getting to be built. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to see what this thing is going to look like with the color choice that I went with. So I hope you guys like it. We'll see. We'll have some video footage coming to that. But man, that really sucks that we with these carbs that we got ain't gonna work with this engine, especially because this engine over here, that one right there, was the engine that was on it. It needs some work. We need to get that crack sealed back off and get some new gaskets put on it, kind of just refreshing it up. So it's really unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. It is what it is, and we'll figure something out, make it work. So we'll catch up with y'all here in just a little while. Y'all don't have anything to add, do you?
No, we just gotta figure this thing out.
Yep, that's kind of what I just said. So glad we finally got Mr. Brent over here for once.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. So anyways, we'll catch up with y'all here in just a little while. So we were all just kind of talking a little bit, and basically we came to the conclusion that we're going to find a solution for this thing no matter what. So Taryn's going to go ahead and keep working on getting everything else put back together, minus the carbs. We're going to talk to our carb guy tomorrow and kind of see what he has to say and kind of go from there. But for the time being, he's going to put it all together. Good afternoon, y'all. It is Saturday afternoon. We got up a little late this morning, ran town, got some lunch, and we're back at the shop. Got the fans up and rolling, trying to get this thing cooled off a little bit, and so we can manage to work in here today with this heat. Won't be too bad. But I don't know, I can't remember if we got a full video of an update at all or whatever of Taryn's car last night after we talked about trying to make this thing work. We ended up getting some stuff figured out that we might be able to manage and, you know, get this thing running. Hell, we may even get to start it up today, and won't be able to run it through the carbs, but we may get to at least start it up and see how well she's going to run and kind of go from there. But I'm getting ready to clear this little stand off, and gonna move the car closer to the portico because it's still a little warm back here. But I'm gonna get the body panels ripped off of it, and we're gonna start getting ready to get this thing sandblasted in some areas that we want to get cleaned up before we go ahead and start powder coating. So Colton and them are gone at the moment, but after a while they get back, we'll probably start working on getting the shed ready to roll. We got a little bit of work we need to do to the floor before we start getting it fired up and start getting this thing ready to go. So that's kind of the game plan for right now. That's what we're going to work on. So we'll throw up some time lapse and so y'all can see the process. So here we go. So we got the body stripped down for the most part. We found an issue here with this panel, so we're gonna have to drill these out, remove this, but we're gonna mark it before we drill it out, remove it, and we're gonna cut this panel out to eliminate that issue. But right here, we're gonna grab some strap. We're gonna get some strap coat out, and we're gonna do one last weld to this thing. I'm gonna weld some strap right here so that we can mount the fuel regulator right there, kind of like just like we have it set up on Colton's car. Terrence's car's not that way. Will be soon, but yeah. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about if you guys haven't noticed before. But yeah, got a strap right here, fuel regulator mount right there. So we're gonna do the same thing on mine. Colton's got the saw set up so that we can get that done. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on now. And then after that, we should be working on the oven, I think. And then we're gonna sandblast while the oven's warming up and getting ready to roll. And the cement's doing its thing. So we gotta put a little bit of cement in the oven. And then yeah, we'll be ready to start powder coating. So yeah, we're gonna throw it back on the time lapse and we'll go from there. Okay, so finally got the strap for the fuel regulator welded on. She's permanent, she's burned in, nice and solid. So I think, matter of fact, I know that is the last bit of welding that should need to be done on this car, on this chassis. So that means we are to the point where we can roll this thing out of the shop and get the air compressor all set up and start sandblasting this thing, just to get some of these rust spots off where we can't really get to it with a grinder, like in there, up in there, you know, some of these tight spots around where all these bungs and stuff are at. Oh, I might need to fix that. So I may need to do a little bit more welding. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'll utilize these, so I may not worry about it, truthfully. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of where we're at with it. What our game plan is. The rest of the guys are out getting the oven ready to go. So they've been working on that while I've been working on this. So that's why you guys have been wondering why that was mostly me on that time lapse there right before this. So, but anyway, that's where we're at with it. So I'm gonna grab one of the guys over there and have them help me drag this thing outside. We're gonna get it outside the shop and, like I said, get it sandblasted. So, and then by then the oven should be ready to roll. We should be ready to start powder coating. So stay tuned for that. Coming right up. Yeah. All right, y'all. Finally, we are about to roll this thing into the oven here. Man, I'm excited. So, there's a lot of work, a lot of freaking work, but we're finally there, finally ready to get this thing going. So, got majority of the rust stripped off of it, most of it that we could. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Not gonna get too much better than what it is. So this thing's about to have a crazy transformation. Goodness, can't talk. But yeah. So we're getting ready to put it in the oven. So get ready for that. want y'all to check this out a little bit. Get to see a little bit of the process.
That thing has a pressure regulator on it, right?
Man, this thing's about to look good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure that.
Oh, y'all probably can't see this as well on camera, but my goodness, zoom in a little bit. It's already looking better. What happened? Oh, get a little chrome, little chromed. It's alright. It's alright. It still looks badass anyway. I mean, oh yeah, it's alright. This is a very difficult color. It was probably the hardest one that we've done so far. Is what Colton said earlier.
Not easy.
No, I didn't want to take very well at the first. I mean, it definitely took quite a few coats, but man, I think it looks freaking phenomenal. Hell of a lot better than what we were looking at just 5 or 6 hours ago. So I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think that it looks as good on camera that it does in person, though. I will say that. Well, we've been up all freaking night. All night. It's 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And yeah, you guys just seen it. It just rolled out of the oven for the last time. So, and we are tired. Yes, we wore the hell out. So we will. We're just gonna let this thing cure and wrap it up and go get some sleep. So we'll probably holler at y'all here after a while. So till then, later. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday afternoon, and we got this thing rolled out in the sunlight to get the first looks of natural sunlight on it. Man, this thing looks freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys can see that sparkle in it or not, but man, that freaking looks phenomenal. I'm pretty damn happy with the way it turned out. It's gonna look really good when I get the body panels and everything put back on it, just to kind of get an idea of what it might look like. So let us know in the comments what you guys think. We're interested. We want to know how you guys feel about this this purple, this prism purple, or crazy purple with the sparkle in it. I think that sun just gives it the finishing touch. I can't wait. It's only a downhill slope from here. We've made it over that peak, and that peak was getting this thing powder coated. At last, it is finally done. But anyway, so it is Sunday. We gotta pack up and head back to Tulsa. Those of us that still live up that way. So